Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Amizana Dia binti Muhammad Emrose. I come from Group 6. My team members is Muhammad Luqman, Siti Al-Halimah, Nur Amira and Nur Amiza. Our title project is Hydroelectric Generator. Introduction. Hydroelectric energy is a form of renewable energy that uses the power of moving water to generate electricity. Hydroelectric energy, also called hydroelectric power or hydroelectricity, is a form of energy that harnesses the power of water in motion, such as water flowing over a waterfall to generate electricity. People have used this force for millennia. 1,000 years ago, people in Greece used flowing water to turn the wheel of their mill to ground wheat into flour.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Amira and I'm going to present on product background and objective. This is the project background. The product that our group designed and construct is called Hydroelectric Generator Prototype. In this age of globalization, the present is moving fast in line with the rapid flow of technology. Many people nowadays needed renewable energy sources in their daily lives. Because these sources create energy that emits no greenhouse gases and reduces some types of air pollution, they are preferred over fossil fuels. Hydroelectric power is one of the most common sources. The energy created by hydroelectricity is renewable since it's based on the water cycle, which is driven by the sun. One of the main reasons we chose this product because most individuals nowadays require a portable source of electricity for daily necessities such as charging electronic devices, for example, USB chargers for mobile gadgets. Other than that, we created this so that people can use the generator when there is no electricity available around them. We construct this prototype for user convenience. Some objective of the project. 1. Design and develop hydroelectric generator prototype based on renewable generation model for user convenience. 2. Allow users to use electricity anywhere and anytime by making the hydroelectricity source portable. 3. Allows users to use a portable source of electricity for daily necessities such as charging electronic devices. 4. Draw the components of a hydroelectric generator in AutoCAD. All drawing must be created in AutoCAD, specifically version 2023 due to its flexibility and ease of use. And lastly, measure students' AutoCAD skills to see how far they can go with the software as one of the subject's evaluation requirements.
Methodology. Phase of design. First, planning of the project. Next, recognize of need. The third one is gather the information. And the fourth one, conceptualization and build the fabricate, and then testing the project. If the project meet the requirements, implementation the project. If not, troubleshoot the project and gather the information back. Right, conceptualization. For this conceptualization, we use 3D mechanical computer aid design, which is AutoCAD program, to build the generator because it provides a better solution when contrasting the prototyping by obtaining sufficient information for each part of the prototype design. These are the flowchart to build and fabricate the project. First, software drawing as a guide for the fabrication, and then build the component. Next step, build the generator and prototype as the outcome. To design the process of the generator, first build the fan blade, which is use the radius 9 mm for the center, and use the polar array to make the blade and copy it into 4 quantities. And the second one is build the DC motor, make a circle with the radius 38 mm and make the length and the width of the gear 9.16 mm and 4.98 mm. And the third step is build the USB air connector, which is build the connector with the shell 2 mm offset and create the pin USB A to combine with the shell. And the fourth step, build the cable charger, which use the spline to make the line cable and make a small circle as the diameter cable and combine the type A connector and the type C connector at the end. And then the fifth step is build the main casting with the used cylinder with the radius 105 mm and the height is 254.54 mm, and then make a small hole for the USB-A adapter. And then the sixth step is build the main casting lid, which is create cylinder with the radius 105 mm and the height is 5 mm and the create hole at the middle with the radius 7 mm, and then combine all the component, it become the hydroelectric generator.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Amiza. For my part, I will explain about product design. So for the first part is elements of product design. Technically, there are 3 key elements that make up product design, which are appearance, functionality, and quality. Firstly, appearance is important to appeal pupils' interest. Secondly, functionality is the most important part in designing product because the product will be useless if it's not give benefits to others. Lastly, quality is also important because high quality product will last long. These 3 factors must be carefully considered in order to produce a successful and competitive product. An attractive and modern look, practical functionality that help users deal with their problems or accomplish specific goals, and maximum availability height. The second part is process of product design. There are generally 5 main stages in product design, which is brainstorming, defining points, and documentation. First, brainstorming. This is where the team discuss about designing the product. And second is defining main points of the users and solutions for their problems. And lastly is documenting technical specifications and designing the final complete product.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Lokman bin Muhammad Ilyas. My matrix number is DN2025, and for this part, I would like to show you how we design our project by using AutoCAD software. So this is our project. We are making the hydro generator for charging any devices that use Type-C cable. So this is our back view, what the device is kind of look like, and our top view, and also our side view and the front view. This is how it look like when they are disassembled. So we got many compartments. For the first one, we have the blade, and we also got the DC motor. We also got USB-A adapter, the charging cable, which is we are using the USB Type A to USB Type C, casing of the device, and also we got the cover of the fan blade. For the close-up, we are starting with our fan blade and the cover. For the middle of the blade, the radius of the circle, which is 0.9 cm. And after we have designed the first blade, and we are using the polar array to duplicate of the other 3 of the fan blade. For the outer ring of the fan blade, we are using the diameter of 216 mm. Next is our design of DC motor. As we can see, each of the teeth of the gear, we are using also polar array to duplicate all the teeth. When the gear is done, we are using press pull to making it a cylinder loop. We also use press pulley in detailing of the DC motor itself. After that part is done, we are using the cylinder 3D shape to make the rotary system. The rotary system we will attach with the fan blade. At the bottom of the DC motor, we are using also the cylindrical shape, and we are filleting by using fillet of radius of 2 to make it almost like a round shape to attach the USB adapter. Moving on to our creating of USB-A connector. The USB-A connector, they also have their own pin, so we are designing the pin and we combine the USB-A connector shell together. This is our Type-C connector, and this is our charging cable. So for our charging cable, I'm using the curved line, and a small circle act as a diameter of the cable itself, and then by using sweep we are creating a real life cable dimension of the type A to type C charging cable. So this is our end result of the charging cable itself. This is our outer shell or casing. For the left hand side, the main body of the hydro generator itself. At the right side, which is the lid, after we have installed the DC motor and USB-A adapter. For the main cover, we have created the hole by using a subtract to ensure the USB-A from the charging cable can fit into the charging USB-A adapter. For the lid, we're also creating a hole which is for the rotary system, and the square shaped one which is we are creating for the feeding water inside the hydro generator, and make the hydro generator start to spinning and creating electric. So that's all from me regarding about our project design, which is hydro generator charger. Thank you.
For conclusion, hydroelectric is a renewable and environment-friendly source of energy, as hydropower stations have an inherent ability for instantaneous operation, so that they are more responsive than most other energy sources for meeting peak demand and improving reliability of the power system. Performance of operating power station are gauged through various parameters such as capacity utilization, annual generation, sale and revenues realization specified by regulatory bodies like CEA and CRC.